When we were in Quartzsite, I toured Judy's beautiful truck and this toy hauler that she's making into a camper.
Hi.
Hey, Judy. I can't wait to show everybody what you've got here. But first, we're going to start with this. So tell me what this is and what you do with this.
Well, this is the truck, obviously. Pickup truck. It's a half-ton Ford. It has the full towing package and a little bigger engine because I've always had pickup trucks. This is actually a small one for me. Mostly I'm used to 1 tons. But this is fine. It tows this little trailer of mine beautifully. It has 4 doors. A setup, if I need to, I can sleep in the back seat. I put a bed in the back. And it also has a tonneau cover that I can throw all kinds of stuff in the back.
What kind of bells and whistles does it have?
Well, things I have never had before in pickup trucks.
Aha, so it's got the fancy stuff.
It's got the heated seats. It's got the things I don't need, but well, this is for the cat. My cat is in there. The bed is under here. This was my Christmas present. I bought this in case I got a flat.
DeWalt tire inflator?
Tire inflator.
Does this one have the fix-a-flat sort of stuff in it?
I believe it does. It all comes with everything together.
Yeah.
There's an additional package I guess you can get, but the battery is an option. You can get different size batteries to put on it. This is a solar panel.
A solar panel, okay.
Yes. I have, I've got 2 EcoFlow batteries.
This is nice looking trailer. Let's see what it was on this other side over here.
It's made by a company in Boonville, New York. They have a couple names. One's called North-South Connection, or they call this the Blizzard. Snow country up there. They sell a lot of snowmobile trailers. This could be used for that as well, but I bought it originally to store my side-by-side in large ATV, and I made more of a camper out of it. All I have now in there is my electric tricycle.
Okay.
So it's still a toy hauler. So my water storage is all in this. The electric is in here, and the upper one there is a fill for a holding tank. The lower one is when I hook to city water, and the one with the little screen on it, that is for an on-demand water heater. I had that put in. This is a full camper. It's totally self-contained. This is a 16-foot long, 7.5 wide, and I like to use the tandem axle. It's safer if you have a blowout, which I did. I had a blowout. I picked up a nail somewhere coming in here, I think. And I had 1 flat tire, but I didn't even know it until I got here. And it doesn't do anything bad. Before I left home, I had them put the luggage racks up on the roof for my eventual solar panels. Well, I haven't finished with the lipstick yet.
Yes.
We're still doing it, you know.
It's still a work in progress.
Still a work in progress. It'll be a little fancier next year. But I have a bathroom, full bathroom, and that is one of those separating toilets. Sunmar.
What is it? How do you spell it?
Sunmar, I believe.
There's a jug for the liquids.
They have a jug that's akin to. I bypassed it, and I underneath where the cat rug is on the floor. That's a holding tank, black water holding tank. It goes into that. It's a 30 gallon. Solids don't. They go into a bag like everybody else. I put a regular hanging closet. It's just a little better. Not neat, but it's sort of built as a handicap room because I'm kind of handicapped.
Yes.
So it has a handheld shower and a seat.
And here is where the kitty's kitty room.
That's
Let me see where the kitty is.
There he is.
Hi,
Smoke.
kitty. Smoke. Oh, you're beautiful. What a good kitty.
The kitchen was, it's a regular, has on-demand water. Water heater is there. It works beautifully. The water pump is in here.
Okay.
All the water system is in here. A holding tank, it's about a 20-gallon holding tank in there. And you're standing on a couple bins for storage. Little stove, that gets stored under here when I'm not using it. Microwave is handy when I'm hooked to power.
Lights above there and another plug here. Kitchen type storage pantry things here.
Yeah, and there's more under there. I have a fella that has done a lot of building for me.
Let me just scan around here because I want them to see how much there is. All these at the front by the door, and then another long one down there. And then up here, more and more and more and more, right over the kitchen. I love your backsplash here. That's pretty.
That was just a stick-on. I put it originally on a piece of plywood in case I had a problem. Glued it down really well. And then just popped it in there.
Got windows on both sides, one here.
This is an escape. The whole thing would open.
Oh, an exit.
I
like
can get
that.
out if I have to. I have, those are max air fans. I have one on both sides.
Front and back. Well, that makes some airflow then, doesn't it? I see you have your outside chairs. Is that a bike?
There's the bike. Ramp right here. There's storage boxes under the bed.
Right.
As well. I built those. And, this bed will pull out to make a twin size. This is one of the EcoFlows. The other one is in the truck in charge.
What size?
1800.
Delta 2.
This is my refrigerator. This is a
RV.
Yep. This one is just the refrigerator. I don't use the freezer part. So I bought a small one that's in there for eventually when I get more power. I'll have a freezer.
You had horses. You had always were you on
years of horses?
Like on a big ranch or
No. Just 10 acres or so. You know, I've had horses. I actually live near a big horse trail system, so I could just ride right out my door. But obviously, this has kind of stopped some of that. And not so much the riding. I probably can ride a horse. It's just handling the horse was difficult.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, my horse knocked me over a couple times.
So, have you always camped?
A lot with horses, you know, and we're trail riding. Well, predominantly, I dabbled with showing a little bit. Trail riding was much more fun. So I've gotten to see a lot of the country that way and stuff, which has been great. But
right.
In 2010, we joined a group. It was a TV show called Best of America by Horseback, and we followed their crew interview the people at these ranches, and I guess a couple dude ranches and stuff. And then we just followed along, and we were kind of the subjects. They'd ask us to ride off of here. We had to do the takes a couple times, so that they, you know, just to get it right. You know, that was kind of fun.
Yeah.
You know, but we did get to see one all the way from Florida to California and back. I go home for 6 months. I love my home, and then I'm off again. But where I live, I want to. It's a snow country, and I have to go somewhere else. Age-wise, I wish I could take off 10, 15, 20 years, but don't we all? 82. This is one of those situations in my life where it's now or not. Well, thanks to you, I had never stayed in Cracker Barrels. And towing a trailer, I've always towed a big horse trailer behind me.
Yeah.
You know, and we knew where we were going to park the night before, or where we were going. It was all planned a little bit, so it was easy to figure out where you're going to be. And it's like, oh, I'm going off and I'm staying in a parking lot in a restaurant. Ooh, is this happening? You know, with a trailer, no problem. As long as my head stays okay and I can manage it, I guess I'm going to keep going, you know. Why not? I mean, I love seeing what's over the hill. I really do. I hope I can keep going and find out, you know. But that's just me. Some people like staying home. They have their crafts and they have their company and their family, and that's fine too.
Yeah, they don't have to be full-time like I am. They can be part-time like you are.
You don't have to drive 2,100 miles. You could just go next door and go to the local little campground or something. This was a decision. My friend said, why are you building this? You could just do it so much quicker if you just go out and buy a camper. But I know myself, I probably would have torn the camper apart to make it the way I want it.
Yeah, there you go, an independent woman.
And I had the trike to fit in, you know. So you can't do that in a lot of campers. They don't get, well, they do have the toy haulers, they call them, but they're so massive. They have great big doors, and they're too tall or too big for me. These are cargo doors, so I can open one at a time.
Oh, okay. I didn't even realize that this comes open, and we don't have to go to the back to show it because here we are.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Judy, for showing us around this lovely home you have here. All right. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you down the road.
See you down the road.